I'm Carrie. You're watching Crafty Clefty. Thank you for joining me. Now I made this. If you want to know how to make one, or if you want to make one something similar, then stay tuned and watch the video. It's coming right up. Now for this project, I've got an old painting I did years ago. And I don't like it, I never did. But I'm going to, I did this cute diamond painting, I think last year. It's small. And I'm just going to put it on here and show you how to do that. Now, I'm going to need Mod Podge. Now, I made my own here. School glue and water. A thin consistency. And I've got a brush here. I can smear it all on. And you want to get a lot of the Mod Podge, a good coat on the back edges here when you put this on. And also you're going to want some edging, because I'm going to put some edging over here and over here. So whatever you want. Now this can be a puzzle that you put together that you want to put on here. And it can be, well, whatever you want. And so just a little idea. So bear with me and I'm going to get started. Okay. And this is thin. I'm just doing the whole thing. I've got my brush. I'm just doing the edges. Now I'm going to be doing this again. And all the way around. All the way. Now every part has glue on it. Now I'm going to take my picture. I'm going to put this down where I want it. And I'm going to try to make this even. I'm eyeballing it. I'm just going to hold it down for a little bit. And just make sure you're even. And I'm not even. And just take something and figure out if you're even or not. I got it here. Okay. Now this is going to want to roll up a little bit, but try to hold it down, and I will be with you shortly. Now you can see how the paper is curling up. Well, while the paint is still wet, I'm going to use these stickers. I'm going to put it on, right like that. And they're over the paper a little bit. And this will help hold it. Now is on both the paper and the canvas. Now I'm going to do this bar on the other side too. And try to get that to stay down. I'm just using green because it's a green suit. Half and half. That may be a bit too strong for this right now. I don't know. I'm just experimenting. Now if it is the curl's too strong for it, you're gonna have to wait till you can kind of dry it a little bit. And just keep pressing it down. And that's still curling it. So just keep pressing it down. I am, and then we're going to do the whole thing here. Okay, I gotta keep an eye on this. Okay, I'll be back. I gotta hold this stuff down. That's what it looks like so far. I started putting the edge on. Now with this, you may want to use some plastic wrap and lay it across like so. And then turn it upside down so it's nice and flat. And that way you can just let it dry and let it stick nicely. And this will not stick to the Mod Podge or school glue. Okay? Now I'm going to start doing the top here. And just place it down. These are sticky. Run your finger over the edge so that the decoration doesn't get over the edge. You want to keep it nice and smooth. And I'm just going to start this down here. And something just happened with my film. I don't know what. I guess I'll be finding out. Okay. So that's coming together. Okay, I'm going to finish this up, and then I will turn you back on when I am ready to put the hanger on the back. Now this is done. I just gotta seal it. And when I do this, the paper may bend. So you get your plastic wrap and just set it down and then let it dry. You might want to put something heavy on here just to make sure it doesn't bend up. Okay? Now, for the hanger, okay, these look like they're both the same size. And take one of these, put it in the middle, and just glue it on. Okay? And when you hang it up, it will hang with this. So I'm going to always use stronger glue when you're putting on the hanger. So I gotta go get some stronger glue. I'm just cutting off a little piece of ribbon, fold it off just the edge. I'm cutting along the yellow. There's a little yellow strip here. If it will cut, it's not cutting. Well, I'm going to get it to cut. Okay, I'm going to get it to cut, but it's just a little strip. Now, I used hot glue just to get it placed. That hot glue won't stand. It won't last. So I'm using this strong glue here, E6000. And I'm putting it on both sides and over. Now I've got my little strip. Gonna place it down here for just a little bit of an extra hold. So I'm doing, that's another reinforcement that you can do to make sure everything stays. Okay. And you can also go ahead and put a little bit of extra glue on the outside. Let that sink in. So, I'm going to put the glue here, letting it sink in that material. Now I want a really strong hold, and that's what we're going to get, a strong hold. Okay, now we gotta let this all dry. Gotta let it dry. Now when it hangs, it will hang just like that. Now, I think we're just about done. I am going to give this one more coat of Mod Podge, and then I'm going to do what I told you to do. That was lay the plastic down, and then I'm going to have this all down so it doesn't buckle on me. I'm going to have weight on it. Okay, so paper will buckle if you're not careful. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it quits now, and then we are done. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week. Bye bye. Thank you.